And are we saying anything about second week or?
Hey guys, welcome back to the NWSL Rewind. Here's Radha and Romel, and we're back to break down every match that took place in week number 2 of the regular season. But of course, as per ritual, before starting off with the matches, let's talk about our highlight of the week. Romel, starting off with you, what was it?
I think for me, it has to be my entire takedown of what Portland was supposed to do kind of fell flat. So, so yeah, but it has to be Rapinoe sort of really showing off to the Thorn supporters there.
Yeah.
That is such ass from her.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love it. Yeah, highlight of the
Absolutely.
week.
Yeah, that was quite amazing. And yeah, my highlight of the week was something quite strange. Nothing about what happened on the pitch, but I found this notebook that I've had since about 2016-17. It says, "Let's go Kansas City." And I've written down all the matches scheduled in 2017 with all the times and all the scores. So it was like 4 years ago, and I didn't get to watch the match at that time, but I was following the scores on Google. So yeah, just from going from this notepad to this nice series that we're doing, that was a nice highlight that I found myself just feeling happy about. But of course, with that, let's get into the matches. Lot to talk about. We'll start off with game number 1: Racing Louisville versus Washington Spirit. Ended 2-0 to the hosts, Racing Louisville, with their first regular season victory ever. Romel, what did you make of the match?
I thought it was very interesting just in terms of how this match sort of set up. On paper, the Spirit should have had the edge for sure. Again, but this Louisville team with like no stars on it, just kind of comes in there and is so ready for their fights. It's unbelievable. And a, a couple of quick notes in terms of even how the Spirit setup. I thought it was interesting to see Sanchez in that playmaker role. Um, we actually did see, what she's capable of in the under 20s, I think, in the World Cup and stuff, because that's a position that she usually occupies there. So, but to then translate that into this level, I think that was quite a call from the Spirit, team. And oh my God, 10 minutes, 10 seconds, 10 minutes was it into the match when she had that pass to, Rodman from the outside of the boot.
Yeah, first
Uh,
minute.
perfectly on the dime. I mean, brilliant. So yeah, I think there is potential. I think it's very early in terms of where we are seeing her in that position. But oh my God, that's super exciting, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what she kind of comes up with next. So yeah, and in terms of the game itself, overall, I think the Spirit did get them. They were a little unlucky. There
Yeah.
were like a lot of bad calls, including I think uh, I think there was also like a PK call uh, that didn't go their way with O'Hara involved in it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I think they still are kind of struggling to find this balance. Um, Again, it's going to be out of whack once these, senior members from the NTs are out playing during this window. So it's interesting. And in terms of, again, what racing brings to it, I just think they're here, they love these dogfights, they just like want to get in, and they're so ready to show off who they are. So yeah, it was a really good match for someone who really didn't, have, any teams that they follow here. So great. Tough night for the Spirit. But yeah, I think they should consider themselves really lucky that, they didn't lose all these points given how the match went. So at the end of the day, I think the Spirit, even though they should have been the ones winning this match, they have to consider themselves seriously lucky with this.
And your player of the match?
Very tough call. There were lots of very strong players from all over. But I think the one player that kind of set the tone, made sure that, that sort of was the motive for the entire team to follow, has to be Betos. So Betos. So
Yeah, good call. That was my player of the match as well, with a special shout out to Ekic, the rookie who got a goal and an assist. It was her night, and of course, home crowd, jersey, light show, everything just lining up for Louisville, setting them up for a very, very good debut season. We'll be keenly following their progress because it's going to be quite cool. But yeah, as you mentioned, Spirit had 32 shots and 11 shots on goal. So either they were just not on their game or Michelle Betos was really good. And I think it was the latter. Michelle Betos absolutely carried the team, and the confidence that you have when you make save after save, it really translates and resonates with the entire team that you have. So yeah, Louisville, took those lucky chances, took those good saves, and 75th minute and then the 80th minute, 2 goals, sealed everything up. I think that was a good way to kind of stamp their authority. Home crowd, it's always good to get a win on your home turf and kind of make it a little bit of a fortress, which it's too early to say, but of course it's good signs going all around for Racing Louisville. And yeah, as I mentioned, my player of the match was, without a doubt, it was Michelle Betos. Of course, it's always a team effort with the goals up top and the defending line. It's always something that you have to mention. But yeah, very, very good performance by Michelle Betos. If you guys go back and watch the highlights, it's mostly the commentators saying, "Oh, Betos with another save," and then another save. And yeah, then in a couple of moments of brilliance, Ekic, of course, who has been someone to keep your eye on, has really came up gold with that opening goal and then the assist to wrap things up. CC Kaiser getting the second goal. So yeah, fantastic opening game from the weekend. That was game number 1.